Alright guys, I'm back again just to explain some more stuff about Schoology and the resources. Just want to make sure again, just some other minor little things before we get started again, that when we go to log in, we log in up here at the top at schoology.easdpa.org is what you want to type in, and again you want to make sure you're doing that on Google Chrome is where you want to make sure you're using this app. You just put in your username and your password that you use to log on at school and press login, and you should be good to go. So just some other little additives for you. So anyway, you log on and we're talking about resources. The resource tab is right here. Go to personal right here. This is where you would store all of your personal resources. Later I can show some of you with a little tutorial how to move your items from Moodle over to Schoology as well, because I know some of you did a lot of work building those classes. So when I moved mine, I just labeled it Moodle, and I had 4 different Moodles, so that's why those are all labeled Moodle. You save them under the resource tab, and you can create your own. Right here, if I wanted to create my own folder, excuse me there, for resources, whatever I would want to create, I could create a folder and store everything in this tab. You can certainly get things imported in. That's where we would do the Moodle items from. So anything that we got from Moodle, I could then click here and import all of those items in, which again I can show you guys later on a different little lesson here. But any resource you want to create, this is where it stays permanently, and we discussed this before. When you are making your items, when you are developing your courses, you need to save them to resources or they will be deleted at the end of each year. Our current Schoology is set up with the grade book, so whatever courses you have that year, automatically those students and their attendance and everything will be placed right in instantly to Schoology. And if a kid switches from one class to another, then they should also switch within Schoology without you doing anything. But at the end of the year, you're going to get a whole new set of courses. So if you want to save anything permanently so you have it, it needs to be under the resource tab where you're saving it. And that's this tab. So for example, this is everything that was dumped in under my resources when I did my Moodle import. So this is all the items that came from there. And when you are doing your Moodle import eventually, when we go over that, just something for you to keep in mind. As you are doing this, you need to make sure that each topic header in Moodle has a name to it for it to accurately come through. So just something to keep a heads up about. And even for the most part, any kind of quizzes that you did, they should all also be able to import into a question bank as well from there. So you shouldn't have to recreate the wheel there either. Really, there's nothing else about resources other than, again, you want to make sure you store all your items here. This is just different tabs. You can create as many tabs to store things as you would like. Alright, anything. This is actually, I did not touch this one yet. This is exactly what it looks like from Moodle. Right, you have your topic and something named in each one. This is exactly how it shows up when you get it. So you do have to alter the look of each of them depending on how you want it to look. But this is how it looks as it is transferred over from Moodle. So you do have to alter it so that it kind of looks more like what you would like it to look on your Schoology page. Once you have all the resources, you can add certain things. You can add files from there. So even though this is transferred from Moodle, I've already added some other graphic organizers and worksheets, and when I add them, I'll add them here. So if I'm in chapter 1, for example, and I'm in section 1.1, for example, and I wanted to add a new worksheet, this is where then I would want to place that new file, for example. Maybe I made a document of some kind, and I would then attach that file by digging through my my stuff and trying to find, there it is, go to my courses, there's Algebra 3 Trig, you know what I mean? I'm just right now just searching for some worksheets. Oh look, maybe I want to add this worksheet, maybe I want to add this worksheet. The point is they're all there. All you do is click on it and click open. So then it loads up, it's there, and you can do this with multiple ones, not just one, and you can add it. And there it is. And now it's in my resource tab, so it's permanently there. And the same goes if you don't want something there. If I don't want that there anymore, I can highlight it and I can delete it permanently from my resources if I do not want it there.